गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः Repeat after me. Sadashivasamarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Vande Guru Paramparam Oh, what we have to chant? Hamsa Shiva Soham Hamsa Shiva Soham Soham Hamsa Shiva Soham Hamsa Shiva Sa Shiva Soham Hamsa Sa Shiva Soham Hamsa Hamsa Shiva Soham Hamsa Shiva Soham Soham Hamsa Shiva Soham Hamsa Shiva Sa Shiva Soham Hamsa Sa Shiva Soham Hamsa Hamsa Shiva Soham Hamsa Shiva Soham Soham Hamsa Shiva Soham Hamsa Shiva Sa Shiva Soham Hamsa Sa Shiva Soham Hamsa Hamsa Shiva Soham Hamsa Shiva Soham Soham Hamsa Shiva Soham Hamsa Shiva Sa Shiva Soham Hamsa Sa Shiva Soham Hamsa Hamsa Shiva Soham Hamsa Shiva Soham Soham Hamsa Shiva Soham Hamsa Shiva Sa Shiva Soham Hamsa Sa Shiva Soham Hamsa Hamsa Shiva Soham Hamsa Shiva Soham Soham Hamsa Shiva Soham Hamsa Shiva Sa Shiva Soham Hamsa Sa Shiva Soham Hamsa Shiva Soham Hamsa Shiva Soham Soham Hamsa Shiva Soham Hamsa Shiva Sa Shiva Soham Hamsa Sa Shiva Soham Hamsa. Just sit quietly for a few moments. Hari Om. So, we are in the aparokshanubhuti and we are in verse number 95. एक मिनट, I can't see clearly. So here we are. What we saw last class, towards the end of the last class, was that we are. The verse said, "Upadanam prapanchasya mrudbhandasyeva kathyate ajnanam chaiva vedantaihi tasmin nashte kva vishvata." The Vedanta text declare ignorance is the cause of the phenomenal world. What is the phenomenal world? The world that you are living in. What does phenomena mean? That which comes and goes. What does phenomena mean? That which appears but is not there. Like the blueness of the sky, like the rainbow, like the mirage waters. Like that this world is. That appears, but actually it is not there. And this ignorance, and what we told you, what was ignorance? At the totality level, ignorance is called as Maya, and at individual level, that Maya is called as ignorance. And what is that ignorance? Whenever the Maya becomes distracted by the Lord, means she stops looking at the Lord, then the Trigunatmika Srishti begins. Then she manifests as Trigunatmika Srishti. But when she again looks back at her beloved, then again the Srishti collapses and becomes unmanifest. And this is what is happening here also. In deep sleep it collapses, in waking and dream it manifests. What happens in deep sleep? You go back to your essential nature. You don't know that because you are under the influence of ignorance. But what is ignorance? Not knowing anything. What is Maya? Another word for Maya is avyakta. That means unmanifest. Another word for it is unmanifest. Deep sleep is also unmanifest. Avyakta is also unmanifest. But there the difference is Ishvara knows. We don't know. So Ishvara never goes into deep sleep. See? So here, this ignorance, this delusion, this forgetfulness of the divine, of the self, is the cause of bringing about the material phenomenal world. And this way, just as earth is of the jar, just like the earth is of the jar, all the pots are there, but you know it is nothing but mud. All the waves are there, but you know it is nothing but water. All the ornaments are there, but you know it is nothing but gold. Gold is the material. Water is the material. But you're calling it by unnecessarily different names because of their usefulness. Similarly, the material that has gone into this whole creation is the self that you are, the Atma. But where is your attention? On the names and forms. Because names and forms are temporary, they cannot be permanent. So don't pursue them, don't run after them, don't live for them. Then what do? Use them and forget it. Then where should be our attention? Your attention, I was joking, use them. You use them only, what else? This glass is there. If the glass was not there, will I be able to drink water? I will not be. Then I'll use hand. Again, hand will make some form. And then I'll drink like that. So all forms are useful in the creation. But self is independent of all the forms. And in this way, Vedanta means Veda Anta. Veda Anta means where all the words conclude. Taittiriya Upanishad says, we said it before, Yato vacho nivartante aprapya manasasaha. That truth is that, Atman is that, Brahman is that, Lord is that, where the words do not reach. The words can only knock on the door of the sanctum sanctorium, but the sanctum sanctorium has to open from inside. He has to grace us. We can only go and knock. So when you go to Balaji Mandir in Tirupati, 7 doors are there. Those 7 doors are all the doors. What are those doors for? They are representing the 7 chakras. See? And only some people are allowed to go and stand in front of the Lord. See? When I was young, maybe, I can't remember what age, 71, 73, maybe 9, 10 years old. I got, my Janeu was done at Tirupati. So went to sit right in front. For half an hour I was sitting there. Nobody was there to trouble me. with dad and mom and sister and mother. So Vedanta means where all the words end, words cannot illuminate. In the phenomenal world, if I say Hari, then I know it is this. But Hari also means, what else Hari means? The Lord. What else Hari means?
Green.
Huh?
Green.
Hari, in Sanskrit. Hari also means monkey. So depend what you consider yourself. Because Narad went to Narayana. He says, give me the form of the Hari. Bhagwan understands Hari means monkey also and Hari means me also. So he says, okay, given. Narada got the monkey face because he was in love with that Rajkumari who was none other than Lakshmi. So in this way, the word Vedanta also means, one is yato vacho nivartante, second means that aprapya manasa saha, that the mind cannot comprehend the truth, the Atma. Vedanta at a material world level also means Upanishads. It doesn't mean Vedas. So, when the first part of the Vedas is all about karma kand, it is involving you in the world. Because for you, world is real, so you involved in the world in such a way that you wean away from the world. Then comes Upasana. I told you this in the Vedas. 70, 80, 75% is karma kanda. Then second part is 20, 25, 22, 23% is Upasana. What is Upasana? Om Sahasra Shirsha Purushaha. That is Upasana. Rudram is Upasana. And then Narayana Suktam is Upasana. Durga Suktam, Meda Suktam, Shri Suktam. So many Suktams are there. So many prayers are there of Shiva, of the Navagrahas, etc., etc. All these are for making your mind focused. When you say Om Namaste Ganapate Tameva Taksham Brahmasi, that you are inside, you are outside, you are up, you are down, you are surrounding me, you are in the north, you are in the south, you are in the east, the west, where you are not. So that to impress, mind is not able to comprehend the abstract, that formless and attributeless. So a idea of Ganpati or same verse is there in Narayana Upanishad also. Same thing is told in Narayana Suktam also, that you are like a Angushta Matra within my heart. So because we can't see the abstract, because we cannot interact with that attributeless, formless reality, so in our Sanatan Dharma, the various gods have the idea of various gods have come about, and if you are follower of Ganapatya, then for you Ganpati is Ishvara. If you are follower of Shiva, then Shiva is Ishvara. If you are a follower of Narayana, then Narayana is Ishvara. If you are a follower of Devi, then Devi is Ishwari. If you are follower of Kartikeya, then Kartikeya is Ishvara. You are given the freedom to choose whom you want to make Ishvara. See, that freedom, full democracy. And each one of them will have a verse that you are inside, you are outside, you are everywhere, you are everything. Because when you take Ganesh Puran, in that Ganesha is taken as Ishvara. Kartik Puran, that Kartika is taken as Ishvara. Vishnu Puran, Vishnu is taken as Ishvara. Devi Puran, Devi is taken as Ishwari. Brahma Puran, Brahmaji is taken as Ishvara. Shiv Puran, Shiva is taken as Ishvara. It's the most beautiful arrangement of thought ever present in this creation. Most beautiful. And you automatically have some orientation, some attraction towards some god or the other. That's different matter nowadays. Every god is there in every temple. But you have attraction for something. When I was a child, I still love Krishna, but I was more Narayana oriented. Because at home, no choice, only Vithala and Narayana. Then as I grew up, then Shiva became more dear to me. Now Shiva is there, but that Shiva is there for my inner journey. Outer journey, Krishna. Play. Inside, be sincere to the truth. Be Kambhir. Be contemplative like him. So these Upanishads, then the third part of the Vedas, the first was Karmakand, second was Upasana, where the Suktams and everything comes, and the last part in the Vedas, which is constituting only 2-3% of the Vedas, and that is the Upanishads. And Upanishads are the texts which give you gives you direction straight to the truth that you are, without any ambiguity. There they don't talk about you are inside, I am outside, I am around you, I am in your heart. No. There in Upanishad, no ambiguity, no beating about the bush. Straight away you are told, you are that, in one Upanishad. In another Upanishad, the student says, I am Atma Brahma, I am that Brahma. And another Upanishad, the student comes to realize, Aham Brahmasmi, I am the Brahman. See? So, in this way, and yet in another Upanishad, the student asks, please tell me, who inspires this whole creation to express? Who inspires this senses and the mind and the breath to happen in this body? How do they start by themselves? The teacher says, it is the eye of the eye, the mind of the mind, the breath of the breath, the nose of the nose, the ear of the ear. The student says, yeah, teacher, I asked you a simple question, who inspires? Why are you making me more confused? He says, this is what my teacher taught. I have told you, you asked a question, I answered you. Now it is up to you to understand what I said. If you ask the question because you heard it somewhere, then you are not qualified to know it. You have to make yourself available to the answer. Teacher can only give the answer, can give the reply. You have to find the answer inside you. See? Once you can write PhD on chocolate. Do lot of research on chocolate. And then I tell you, this is chocolate, or no, this time what I did, Mansarovar. Mansarovar is tasting, water is so fresh, it is so refreshing, wow. How does it taste? You can only keep thinking how it will be. But the moment I give it to you, after that there is no doubt left. Isn't it? Same way with chocolate. Once you have chocolate, the Swiss chocolate, the Lindt chocolate, or some Ferrero Rocher, or whatever the different names are there.
Dubai chocolate.
Dubai now. Dubai has got no chocolate.
Oh, now it's very famous. It's very expensive.
Is it? I don't know. So once you taste that chocolate, then what do? Your eyes close. And then whoever given you look into that person's eyes. The other one says, no words required. Isn't it? Because words don't do justice to the experience. This is at a very gross level. So also, this is all inclusive experience of reality. How can limited words, how can alphabets or words do justice to that. They are finite. Words are finite. How can they do justice to the infinite? So they are only indicators of the infinite. And in this way, so come to understand that this Maya or Prakriti, these are the two words used at the totality level. That is the cause of the creation. Atma is not the cause of creation. The Brahman is not the cause of creation. Even in Adhyatma Ramayana, I told you, or if I didn't tell you, I'm telling you, that when the Rajya Abhishek was going on of Sri Ram after killing Ravan, and all the rishis were singing the Upanishadic glories, because Sahasra Shirsha is for whom? For the Ishvara. They took Ram to be the Ishvara, etc., etc. So they were going on chanting, singing, and Sitaji was smiling. And they asked her, why are you smiling? Are you not proud of your husband? This comes not in Adhyatma Ramayana, it comes in Adbhuta Ramayana. He says, what can he do? He can't do anything. I gave him, because of me, that Narayana has taken form of that formless, attributeless reality. He has taken the form of Ram. I made him grow. I made him study the scriptures. I made him efficient in usage of all the bows and arrows. Everything that he is, that you see, is because of me. Are you understanding what we are saying? It is only because of the Shakti, the Maya, the Prakriti, that Parabrahma Paramatma gets the form of Ishvara, whether it is with attributes or with form. It is because of. So similarly, you are essentially the Atman, and it is because of the mind you are having a form. If you don't have a mind, there is no form. Correct? So she says, he is the non-doer. He cannot do anything. Everything that has happened in his life is because of me. All the rishis with the mouth open. This we have to understand, that the manifestation and unmanifestation, including this body is only a concept of your mind. It is not real. It's only an imagination. If you don't have a thought of the body, you cannot think of body. In deep sleep, can you think of your body? No thought. Can you think of the world? Cannot. So, this is the game. If you catch the game, you will enjoy the ride of life. You will enjoy the game of life. Otherwise, you will suffer when you take everything to be a load. Studies as a load, family as a load, responsibilities as a load, survival as a load. There is nothing called survival. You are the source. And in this way, here the teacher, the Ajnanam Chaiva Vedantai Tasmin Nashte Cha Vishwata. Once we come to know the Vedantic principle, which is the Atman, the qualityless, attributeless, formless, then at that very moment, the entire ignorance gets destroyed. And when you don't know your essential nature, then the ignorance appears, and she brings about the duality and multiplicity, and the consciousness gets lost in it. I told you again, because few new faces. Remember, Ishvara Srishti, God's creation. Till where is God's creation? You remember what I told you? Till where is God's creation? God's creation is at a relative level, not at the absolute. From relative level, God's creation is expression of the consciousness through this body as life. This is God's creation. And what is individual creation?
Mind.
No,
Ego.
no. This body is mine. Or I am only this body is Jiva Srishti. So we have to get out of this Jiva Srishti. And if you come to the life principle, you will be the witness of what is going on. And if you become the witness, then everything will start collapsing and you go back to your essential nature. And in this way, this verse talked about this. Continuing, repeat after me. Yatha rajjum parityajya sarpam grunhati vaibhramat tadvat satyam avijnaya jagat pashyati mudadhihi. Just as a person out of confusion perceives only the snake leaving aside the rope, so does an ignorant person see only the phenomenal world without knowing the reality. Again the same. Before also they took this example. Who is a person? You are a normal person. You go out on the, not here, go to the forest. You get snakes in London. No, you don't have snakes. Go to India. You go to his area. Lot of snakes. Mangalore, Sringeri, and all that area. Lot of snakes. And you are walking on the road, and suddenly your foot falls on something. And that something which was lying there, the moment your foot fell on it, it just jumped up and you felt a prick in your calf muscle. And you look down, and at that moment you see it is a snake. And immediately you start having all the symptoms of a snake bite. The calf muscle starts going blue-black, and you start feeling dizzy. You feel the poison is taking over your body, and there is a froth in your mouth, and your vision is slowly going away. And you said, help, 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 help. And at that time, where is Vimukta? Vimukta. Vimukta is going. Because he's free. So he's going. He says, what happened? Oh, the snake has bitten me. Please take me to the hospital. Help me, please. Help me, help me. Vimukta looks, picks up the snake. He says, this is not a snake. This is a rope. No. It bit me. Look, my leg has become blue-black. See, my froth is coming. I'm losing consciousness. The poison is spreading everywhere. He says, you are stupid, you are imagining. This is only a rope. There is no snake. It is still, rest of the rope is still under your foot. Really? And he picks up, and he also touches the snake. The snake which he was thinking, but it is a rope. He says, hurray, how foolish of me. And suddenly all the symptoms of snake bite start leaving him. This is our story. The snake, what did we say the snake was? This whole world is the snake. That is why our Kundalini is told as snake. So you use the snake to go beyond the 7 chakras. Anything that keeps you in the loop of relativity is snake. So when you go into very refined contemplation, then even a thought in your mind is a snake. Even the thought, one thought also is too much. It will not allow you to be the Atman that you are. Initial stages. Afterwards it comes or doesn't come, it does not matter. But initial stages. So just like that, we have forgotten that we are the Atma, and we have taken ourselves to be the snake. What is that snake? The body is the snake. Born out of illusion. Why are we accepting the body as real? Because we have forgotten we are the Atma. Just like that that guy, he forgot he didn't see the real rope, and he imagined a snake on it. We are not seeing the real self. the Paramatma or the Atma, and on that Atma which is infinitely available everywhere, we are superimposing, projecting the world. And how that world is getting projected? Because we have projected that this body first. If there is no body, there is no world. Remember this. And in this way, continuing the thought, Rajju Rupe Parignyate, Parignyate, Sarpakhandam na tishtati, Sarpakhandam na tishtati, Adhishthane tatha jnate, Adhishthane tatha jnate, Prapancha shunyatam gataha, shunyatam gataha. The real nature of the rope being known, the appearance of the snake no longer persists. So the substratum being known, the phenomenal world disappears completely. So once you come to know the rope as rope, not rope as snake, the snake vanishes there and then the snake vanishes, isn't it? Doesn't it happen to you somewhere? Sometime you are dreaming and in the dream some very bhayankar incident happens and you wake up. And then after waking up, what happens? Arey yaar, what stupid I am. It was only a dream. Unnecessarily I was becoming afraid and sweating. You wake up sweating and then you go back to sleep. Why? You came to realize it was only a figment of imagination of the mind. Similarly, just like we wake up from the dream and we say the dream was a figment of imagination, it was not real. When we wake up from the waking dream, this is a waking dream. When we wake up from the waking dream, how will you wake up from the waking dream? Some incident, some thought, some experience will push you to yourself, towards something has brought you here. Maybe someone's request, someone's call, someone's phone, someone's SMS, or maybe someone's interest that we have been missing it out and we want to catch up. What is that thought? Some of you have been listening for last 5 days, morning, evening, morning, evening, morning, evening. You don't want to miss out what the conclusion is, or whatever the development of thought that is taking place. You don't want to miss it out. See? So when we come back to the original self that we are, the substratum, the foundation, then we realize this waking dream and everything that we have invested in this waking dream. What is the investment? Father, mother, daughter, sister, cousins, schooling, studies, educated, uneducated, successful, unsuccessful. Everything that we have invested, and that is only 1/3 of your living life. Only waking. Waking is only 1/3 of your daily living. There is waking plus dream plus deep sleep. You are living only in the waking. You are not taking dream as real. You are not taking deep sleep as real. And yet, waking is not giving you the satisfaction and joy. When there is nothing in deep sleep, you are happy. You wake up rejuvenated. You wake up recharged. But when you go through the daily life in waking, you only get exhausted. So what does common sense tell you? Common sense tell you that you go through the waking, but keep your mind empty. Like how empty? As empty as in the deep sleep. Don't get identified anything. Then your energy, your power, your potentiality, your spirit will be ever fresh. That's the art of living. That's how Mahatmas live. Or seekers live. They never get tired. So the real, we already saw that. The phenomenal world disappears completely. Just like dream disappears completely. When you wake up to your essential nature, the waking world also will disappear completely. Because whatever is the status of dream, that it is only a projection of your mind. Similarly, this world also is only a projection of your mind. When did you project? When you woke up. Why did you project? Because you were not attentive towards the Atma. Dehasyapi prapanchatvat Dehasyapi prapanchatvat Prarabdhavasthiti kutaha Prarabdhavasthiti kutaha Ajnani janabodhartham Ajnani janabodhartham Prarabdham vakti vaishruti Prarabdham vakti vaishruti. The body also being within the phenomenal world, because we look at the world as phenomena coming and going. This body is also part of this world. This body is also continuously changing. It is not permanently the same body. All of you are born only teeny mini, 2.5 feet long, maybe 10, 15 kgs, 20 kgs maximum. Is that too much, did I say? I don't know how too much is it? Whatever. 3 kgs. Okay. But automatically they grow. Continuously they are growing. So where you have been the same? As a body, you can never be the same. Continuous change. Continuously. Every time you brush, so many cells fall off. Hair is changing, the beard is every day. Every moment I do like this, one hair comes out. Every day I take bath, so many hair come out. In London, so many hair is coming out. By the time I go, I'll go bald. I don't know what is happening. Hard water, is it? So everything is changing. The body also being within the phenomenal world. If the world is not real because it is continuously changing, then body also cannot be real because it is part of this world. Rule is that which does not change is real. That which changes is unreal. Example, water does not change. Only the wave appear, wave stay, wave disappear. But water is continuously water. It does not appear, it does not stay, it does not continuously there. Space, it is continuously there. You cannot say space came and space went. You cannot say that. Similarly, even more pervasive than water, even more pervasive than air, even more pervasive than space is the consciousness that you are, the Atma. This Atma never comes and never goes. So what is our understanding? That we all feel, whenever we say change, we say the body is changing, my skin is changing, my eyesight is changing, my taste is changing, my teeth are falling, my teeth are growing, my beard is, why am I not getting a beard till now? I'm also already 16, 17 years old. And then you take the shaver and purposely you do it, and then after that you repent, why did I do that? Then it pricks you after it comes out. But you want to grow up. You don't have the patience to allow the life to make you grown up. You want to grow up quickly, and your feeling is, if I have a beard, then I am grown up. If I wear my dad's shoes, I am grown up. So grown up means, maturity means coming back to your essential nature, the Atma. It is so the body also being the phenomenal world, therefore it is unreal, and therefore how can Prarabdha be real if body itself is unreal? This was the point. We are talking about Prarabdha before. So Prarabdha is only of the body. It is not of the Atma. It's not of the consciousness. It's not of the soul also. Prarabdha is for the body. And if body itself is unreal, Prarabdha, how can it be real? So Prarabdha is told, again, it's a working theory. It is only told in our scriptures so that we take full responsibility for our life and don't blame anything or anyone for success or failure or the circumstances that are coming in our life. That for that purpose, some things you can explain. If I eat chili today, I'll get a very, what do you call, a disturbed tummy or bowels in the morning. Huh? If I take that. If I eat too much sugar for an extended period of time, I can get sugar, diabetes. You can see that. But there are many things in my life. I have been doing everything right. One lady was there in Nepal. She was 104 years old. And she was drinking alcohol, she was smoking, and her children had passed away, her grandchildren have passed away. And she says, Swamiji, I used to do all this. I never used to do all this. But now everyone is dying and I'm not dying. And I'm doing everything to die. She is smoking, दबा के कि कुछ तो हो गड़बड़ तो मैं मर जाऊं अभी बहुत हो गया यार. But she's not dying. So why I like banana and you don't like banana? Why I like eggplant and someone doesn't like eggplant? Why I like only Ganesha and I love Ganesha? Lambodar Pitambar Phanivar Vandana Sarla Sonda Vakra Sonda Trinayana. And another person says, Ganpati, no, he's okay. For 2 minutes, 1 minute I can say Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti. After that, immediately, Lord Shiva is my God, or Subramanyam is my God. Immediately you want to attention to that. Why? Why you like something and why you dislike something? There's no reason, no? You can't remember making those decisions. It's coming from previous, because of the memories from Prarabdha. So, whatever you can't appropriate, we put it under the category of Prarabdha without blaming anyone else. This is our lot. Many people keep trying and they are not successful. Sometimes it happens, isn't it? One person was there in our house. He came, stayed with us, and he was giving dentistry exam. First time he gave, he failed in Australia. He was a dentist from India. He's got a good surgery there, 4-5 seats, but he wants to do it here. And first time exam, failed. Second time, failed. Third time, COVID started. And they again failed, and they all wrote letters, and then they were again given an exam, and they passed. So when he was, and he was an Osho follower, very well stable in his mind, and then I'm doing everything right. Maybe it is not meant to be. Maybe it is my destiny. Our scriptures, I told this morning also, our scriptures in yoga it is given that what womb you will be born through, the soul. What womb the soul will be born through. Will it be a cat soul? Will it be a dog soul? Will it be a fish soul? Will it be a cow soul? Will it be a human soul? It is already predetermined. You only ordered it for yourself. It's a theory, huh? With logic. You only ordered it because of your thinking before when you left your last life, you planned this is. And if you suppose you are dying and you got a doggy standing next to you, and if I'm going to die, and what will happen to my Tommy? I'm not feeling well, and Tommy. Next life, wow. Because last thought was dog. Last thought, whatever last thought will be the summum bonum of your balance sheet of your life. Whatever you are most attached to, that will be the last thought in your life. So be very careful what type of thought you cultivate and you get attached to. Best is get attached to Atman, that you are infinite. And in this way, it is therefore for understanding of the ignorant alone that the Shruti speaks of Prarabdha. Only for those foolish people who take the world to be real, meaning they take the body to be real, for them the topic of Prarabdha is brought about in the scriptures. And in this way, we can say, at a relative level, we can say a realized master, he is behaving the way he is behaving because of the prarabdha, because of the body. क्षीयन्ते चास्य कर्माणि तस्मिन् दृष्टे परावरे बहुत्वं तन्निषेधार्थं श्रुत्या गीतं च यत्स्फुटम् and all the actions of a man perish when he realizes that Atma, which is both the higher and the lower. When you come to realize, when the wave comes to realize that the water alone is the ocean also, and the water alone is the wave also. Not only this wave, but all the world, all the waves. And I am of the nature of water. What will be your disposition? Then you are free. So same way, and at that time, when remember I said consciousness expressing through this body and accepting I'm only this body, out of ignorance, that moment karma begins. Ignorance leads to kama, kama leads to karma. So all activities of survival, you have to do karma. But once you have expanded your consciousness to without any limits, that everything is pervaded by the consciousness that I am, just like the consciousness is pervading every cell, every limb, every organ in this body. When we say Sahasra Shirsha Purushaha Sahasraksha Sahasrapad, that Purusha, that Atma is pervading every being in this creation, past, present, future, inert objects as well as living people. Then if you are of the nature of everything, you are everywhere, not everything, you are of the nature of everywhere, infinitely present everywhere, then there is nothing outside of you. If nothing is outside of you, will you desire anything? Because everything is already gained. If you don't desire, then will you perform any actions? There is nobody. For performing action, you have to have an individuality. But you have blasted through the individuality and recognized you are the infinity of being. And therefore no karma, therefore no karma phala. And here he says, all actions, kshiyante chasya karmandi, all karmas once and for all become null and void. People see Mahatmas working, doing good to the world, etc. They are not doing. They say, whatever the Lord is making do, he is doing. They are empty. They are empty. And in this way, here the clear use of the plural by the Shruti to negate Prarabdha as well. So therefore, if there is no karma in a realized master, a person who is abiding in the Atman as Atman, and he has become infinitely available, his consciousness, he has recognized his infinite consciousness, then where is the question of karma? If there is no karma, where is question of Prarabdha? Because Prarabdha is from the bank balance you have taken out something. So if karma is not there, Sanchit karma is not possible. If Sanchit karma is not possible, Prarabdha is not possible. Sanchit karma means all the memories, all the vasanas, all the impressions, all the sanskars that you have. Out of that, some of them become fructified as this body. But once you have simple rule, very simple. In deep sleep, you have got no idea that you have a body, isn't it? When you're sleeping, you got no idea you are breathing. You got no idea about your relationships. You got no thought of whether what is life and what is death and how big the world is, etc., etc. Nothing. You are zero. Unfortunately, you don't know that. Realization is similar condition of the mind of yourself, but you are not ignorant about it. You are conscious that your mind has become zero. If mind has become zero in deep sleep, it is temporary. In realization, the mind becomes zero, is permanent. And in this way, all the actions of a person, they reduce in the fire of realization to ashes, and therefore the prarabdha, which is an effect, one of the what you call branches or effects of ignorance, it also must cease to exist once the knowledge is gained. Uchyate gnair balachayi tata uchyate gnair balachayi tata tadanarthadvayagamaha vedantamatanam cha yato jnanamiti shrutihi. If the ignorant still maintains this, they will not only involve themselves into two absurdities, but will also run the risk of foregoing the Vedantic conclusion. So one should accept the Shrutis alone, from which proceeds true knowledge. What does this mean? If we believe that there is one rule. Is seeing believing or believing is seeing? I'm asking. Kids,
Believing is seeing. Believing is seeing.
Okay. Give me an example.
Because if you see a snake, then you believe the snake is there.
Okay.
But then if you believe that the snake is not there, then you won't see the snake.
Okay. Agree everyone? Right? So, when we are thinking we are the body, only this physical body, and the senses, we say seeing is believing. But when we also believe that we are the mind also, then believing is seeing. Then I can imagine my future. I can imagine that I'm going to make my body like this. I'm going to go and pump some iron. I'm going to eat some good food and build up my muscles. And all that picture is in your mind, isn't it? So the rule is, what should you believe? The question is, what should you believe? Anything that comes in your mind, you believe? No. Our scriptures say, believe in what Upanishads tell us. Believe in what our Shastras tell us. Don't make convictions out of thin air. Because someone said something, because there are many types of masters in this world. Aghori masters are there, Kundalini masters are there, Kriya Yogi masters are there, Siddha masters are there, and each one's language is different. And you are looking at YouTube, or I have met many of them, but I hold on to Vedanta. And I don't even. My conclusions of life must mirror the conclusions of the scriptures. That's why it is told, even in yoga it is told, learn yoga not through YouTube, learn yoga through a teacher, life teacher. So he can correct you, he can guide you one little bit wrong and the air goes somewhere else, you can lose your voice. You can have a continuous pain in your back if the energy goes the wrong way. If you twist yourself in a wrong way and you don't breathe correctly, you can have pain here and pain there, pain everywhere. See? So a teacher is very, very important. Guidance is very important. So where do we go for that guidance? We go to the Upanishads. Or automatically the Lord, He brings us a teacher in our life who can teach us the Upanishads or the scriptures in the right manner. Every teacher is not for us. There are many different types of teachers in this world. Their experience may be the same, but some are tamasic, some are rajasic, some are mixture, some are Aghori is tamasic sadhana. Are you cut out for Aghori sadhana? Are you ready to go and sit on a dead body and take the food and put it into the skull of that dead body, and then after the maggots have come, take that food and eat? Are you ready to do that? So don't even think about it. Are you ready to do Tantra sadhana? Mas, Madira, Maithunam, etc. You are not cut out for that. So be truthful to yourself. Just because some teacher comes in front of you, you don't have to follow every teacher. Because you have come across, someone was telling me that Bhairav Upasana. That Bhairav Upasana went wrong somewhere. That's why that Ranveer Allahabadiya lost the plot of life. This is what happens. No guidance. See? So you have to allow life to naturally unfold. Can you force a bud of rose to become a flower? Can you force it? You'll destroy it, isn't it? But if you leave it for 1 or 2 days, it will at its own correct time, it will flower and it will give you fragrance and it will look beautiful and it will attract bees. In the hurry-burry, we want to do it quickly. Which path? I have been chanting Om Namah Shivaya for such a long time. Nothing is happening. Okay, I'll change Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya is not working. Om Aim Reem Kleem Chamundayai Viche. Powerful mantra. But everything has a consequence. Where you use your willpower, where you use your force. Scriptures are not telling you to use any force. Scriptures are not telling us to use willpower. Scriptures are saying, what we have been studying, is just shift your attention from the world to the Atma that you are, to the consciousness that you are, to the I that you are. And this you do while you are moving in the world. You don't have to take out any special time for that. When the pull comes from inside, just like sleep pulls you from inside, then you go to sleep. Till that time you are busy doing something or the other. You will read a book, you will watch some movie, you are talking to your family, but you are not sleeping. And when the sleep comes, acha yaar, ab main thak gaya, chalo, go to bed. Because it's pulling from inside. Same way, when we are living in this world in a sahaj manner, in a natural way, shifting our attention effortlessly. I'm talking to you, I can be attentive of the self. You are listening to me, you can be attentive of the self. The momentum builds up and a day comes after few days, few weeks, few months, when the enough energy is, enough focus comes about, automatically from inside the pull will come and you will sit in silence. For 1 minute, for 5 minutes, doesn't matter. Let it happen again and again and again, and slowly that 1 minute becomes 5 minutes, 5 becomes 10 minutes, 10 minutes become half an hour, and before you know, you are enjoying your own company. You don't need the world for to be entertained. You are entertaining yourself by yourself. So one should come to the conclusions. If scriptures are saying that if scriptures are saying that self is the reality, if scriptures are saying that once the self is known, the pure consciousness is known, the Atman is known, there is no karma. If there is no karma, there is no prarabdha. Why there is no karma and no prarabdha? Because there is no body. Now, our approach should be, if scriptures are saying this, let us think in such a way that we come to the same conclusion in our own experience. Rather than, what these scriptures write make us confused, and now how can that be possible? This body is real, man. I have to do my duty. I have to take care of my children. I have to take care of my family. I have to take care of my parents. Scriptures are saying totally opposite. And you are now ranting away totally opposite. Totally opposite. Who can help you? Nobody can help you. When you went to school, you are still going to school, some of you. Huh? You go to school, you study physics, study chemistry, you don't ask why. You get into the Archimedes principle or Pythagoras theorem or trigonometry or calculus. The principles are given, the equations are given. Now you have to apply that equation, the examples given, and come to the correct conclusion. If the conclusion is not right, you will get a 0. Correct or not? No, this is how I think and this is my conclusion. You may think whatever you want. If it is not coming to the correct conclusion, because the teacher knows what the conclusion is. Same way, here is the text of life. This is not physics, chemistry. This is a text of life. You have to come to the right conclusion in this life. Not after death, while living. So think correctly, think properly. Continuing. So don't overlook the Vedantic Upanishadic conclusions. Our thinking should be in tune with the Upanishads. So don't, no, the snake is real because I got bitten by the snake. But the whole world is saying, hey, there is no snake. There is only a rope. But if you keep holding on to the snake, who can help you? One person came with me to Bali last year, 2 years ago, and she had phobia of snakes. As if I have ever touched snake. I have also not. I said, phobia, it's all in the mind, man. She says, huh? If I in the mind. So we went to Tana Lot. It's a temple in the waters, in the ocean. And when the low tide comes, then only you can go to that temple. And we went there, and on the shore there is a cave. In the cave there are 2 snakes. And the priest is always, and he has got those 2 snakes. They are about that long, white and black, poisonous. And everyone goes, touches the snake, takes the Ashura, then go to the temple. So everyone is going, and I never touched a snake. And I am telling her, oh, this is, you can't touch the snake, it's only phobia. You have to overcome this fear. Then she says, Swamiji, I will come. First you touch and I'll touch after you. I also never touched snake. Now I'm in a fix. so I said, okay, I'm ready to take challenges. So I went, and the priest was holding the snake, and I just touched the snake, very slimy, smooth, and she had her hand on my palm, and I slipped my palm out, and her fingers touched the snake. One shock, but because I was still there, it was okay. We came out, went to the temple, came back. I said, have you overcome the fear of snake? मेरे को तो कुछ नहीं हुआ. मैं कहा ठीक है तो है. She says, Swamiji, I will go and touch the snake myself. I said, good. And she went and touched the snake by herself. Fear gone. Similarly, explore, the truth that is given in the scriptures fearlessly. Because scriptures are saying you are deathless, you are immortal by nature, and you are living in the fear of death, you are living in the fear of survival. That is contrary to what scriptures are telling us. Continuing, so true knowledge is not the knowledge of the world. True knowledge is knowledge of the self. You can collect infinite knowledge of the world, still you will feel incomplete. Ravana collected all the knowledge of the world and he did lot of tapasya. He got the Ashirwad also from Brahmaji, still he was killed. Instead, be like Narad Muni. He collected all the knowledge of the world, 64 knowledges, 64 vidyas. He is a master. And the moment he thought that, yeah, I know everything about this creation, all the knowledge, the Vedas, the Upavedas, etc., everything. Still, why am I feeling incomplete? At that moment, the moment you look for an answer, teacher appears. His teacher were his elder brothers, Sanat Kumaras. They appear. They say, bro, you are feeling empty inside. He says, you have not fallen in love, man. That's why you are feeling empty. Now when we look at fallen in love, now a boy will look for a girl, girl will look for a boy. But he says, I am a brahmachari, I am a sannyasi, how can I fall in love with anything? He says, no. You have to fall in love with the Lord. And they gave him the mantra, Om Namo Narayanaya. And he started. And he became the greatest devotee of the Lord and has free entry into Vaikuntha anytime. Vaikuntha is nothing but the self. Narayana is nothing but the self. So he can go back to self whenever he wants, and he is a great help to the whole creation by bringing them back to the Narayana. That's what he does. His job is to bring everyone back to Narayana. In this way, go to sleep, man. कितना टाइम हो गया? अच्छा, टाइम हो गया. 100th verse. We do 101 and conclude. त्रिपञ्चाङ्गान् यथो वक्ष्ये, त्रिपञ्चाङ्गान् यथो वक्ष्ये, पूर्वोक्तस्य हि लब्धये, पूर्वोक्तस्य हि लब्धये, तैश्च सर्वैः सदा कार्यं, च सर्वैः सदा कार्यं, निदिध्यासनमेव तु, निदिध्यासनमेव तु. Now for the attainment of the knowledge, which is the self, I shall expound the 15 steps by the help of which one should practice profound meditation at all times. Now, till now, what was told? What is worthy of pursuit? Atman, that was told. How senses, what are the four sadhana chatushtaya, vivek, vairagya, shatka sampatti and mumukshutvam, that was told. Then after that, what is the quality of Atman was told. Then how ignorance does not exist was told. Then it was told how the world is only a phenomenon. Then it was told how Atma alone is in and through the whole world, phenomenal world. Without the Atma, the world cannot exist. Without life, world cannot exist. Then it was told, so many examples were given, that our attention is only on the waves, not on the water. Our attention is on the ornaments, not on the gold. Our attention is on the pots, not on the mud. Similarly, our attention is on the world, but not on the material with which the whole world is made, which is the self that you are, not someone else's. You are that self. So in this way, different angles of approach. Where do we go, make error in our approach, that was told. And then towards the end, it was told that how a realized master, some people think that they see the Mahatma going on in his life, then there must be Prarabdha. That is why, but that also was refuted till the last verse, that once realization comes about, once you abide in the self as Atman, thereafter there is no body. There is no individuality there, because individual is absorbed into the Atma, or recognizes he is the Atma. Then body no longer exists after that. Just like once the wave realizes that it is water and she looks back, there is only water, there is nothing else, there is no wave after that. And in this way, the idea of karma, idea of upasana, idea of prarabdha, idea of destiny, idea of memories and samskaras, all this was refuted, because in Atman only Atman can be there, nothing else apart from Atman, because Atma is Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate. In this way, now many people, this we come across many times, many people understand all this. They have by-hearted the Upanishads, they can quote the Upanishads, they can talk about this topic, they are absolutely clear, but they are not abiding. Why they are not abiding? So why is it not turning inside them? Everything is known, but now that learning has become addiction rather than absorption. For absorption must happen. And for that, now 15 steps are given. Now this is from where, what practices we need to do in our life, that we will start in our next class. That will be tomorrow morning. So he says, now 15 steps by the help of which one should practice meditation at all times. And the topics here taken are okay. Whatever he tells, we'll tell you tomorrow. We will see it. Yama, simple is yama niyama, simple is shama dama uparama titiksha, and how it leads to meditation. Many times we relax our body and sit in meditation. It was such a busy day and but when you can relax the body with alcohol, you can relax the body with you eat the food, and immediately after that you become a little bit lazy, body relaxes, because but relaxation must lead to witnessing. If relaxation is not leading to witnessing, you are losing the plot. You go to Kailash Yatra talks, in that one of the meditations I helped you, guided the people who came with me, complete relaxation of the body. And after relaxation of the body, then shift the attention from the body, which is absolutely still like a rock sitting wherever you are sitting. Shift the attention from the body to the observer of the body. Same thing you do with the breath. Still the breath is going inside, outside, inside, outside, inside, outside. If you are watching it, it will keep slowing. First it goes to the tummy, then it only goes up to the chest, then it only goes up to the throat, then it only goes up to the nasal passage, then it only goes up to the nostrils. So the movement of the breath is becoming very slow and shallow. When it becomes slow and shallow and you are steadily watching it, shift the attention from the breath to the observer of the breath. Same way you go to the mind, to the japa, from many thoughts of the world to one japa, Om Namah Shivaya. From Om Namah Shivaya to Om. Then Om, one Om, gap, second Om. From that you come to the observer of presence of Om and absence of Om. Important thing is, whenever you relax, you must be the witness. You must come back to being the witness. If you lose that plot, you're still in the world, you're still in the body, you're still in the mind. So what are these 15 steps? That will be the topic. I think it will be interesting. Tomorrow also, at your place also, we'll take it.
Tomorrow we are doing Ramayana also in the morning.
What is in the morning?
Ramayana continuation.
Where?
In Nilaji's house.
We will see what the people are there.
Yeah. We can do this one.
if मैं देखता हूँ जरा verses, if it is not complicated then we'll take that. Otherwise, if too many kids are there, then we'll do Ramayana. Okay. If lot of kids are there, we'll do Ramayana, because we are reaching in Ramayana. Tomorrow we are going to. If we do Ramayana, we are killing Bali tomorrow.
Killing who?
Bali, Sugriva's elder brother. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Just sit quietly for a moment.